Hi everyone, how's it going? It's Drew Michael. I realize I look crazy right now, and I'm okay with that. So I just wanted to do a quick video, and I know I always start by saying that it'll be quick, and then it's never as quick as I say it'll be. Where are my glasses? Um, it's a big day. I have to work. I have to somehow find time to go to the gym. I have to pack like half my apartment up because I'm actually moving tomorrow to a new apartment, which has not even hit me. I haven't even had time to realize that I'm moving out of the apartment I've lived in for like the last 2 years. Plus, I've been through a lot of major changes in this apartment. Um, so maybe this video will be about that, and then it'll turn into what I wanted it to be about. um, so I just wanted to say thank you to this apartment for holding me for 2 years and sheltering me through a lot of my transition. This is the apartment I had my last drink in. It's the apartment I spent a day laying in bed with panic in my heart, breathing. Literally laid in bed for an entire day trying to calm myself down. It's the apartment I realized that I had, issues dealing with my anxiety. It's the apartment I realized that I liked sex. um, this is where I learned to let other people in a lot of ways. And not that I'm done with that, journey, but this is the apartment I grew my hair out in. This is the apartment that I took a chance and I decided I was not incapable of living a life, having a job, you know. There was a point in my life when I didn't think I could do more than one thing per day. Like, if I had to go grocery shopping, that was what I did that day because I couldn't emotionally handle more than that. There was a time in the last 2 years when I couldn't be in a room with more than one other person because I couldn't handle it. And such an interesting time to talk about mental illness right now because of so many things going on with depression talks about like I know Robin Williams just passed away and there's so much talk going on about the depression that he struggled from in his life. Depression and anxiety is a real thing, and it happens on the opposite end of the spectrum. On one end of the spectrum you have people that suffer from things out of their hands like famine, disease. There's people whose babies are born with AIDS. There's people who watch their family members viciously slaughtered in front of their eyes. There's people who are raped. There's people who have acid thrown on their face and they're disfigured, blinded, and even deafened. These people suffer. There's people in internment camps. There's people in work camps. There's people sold into slavery still to this day. And that's on one end of the spectrum. On the other end of the spectrum is people who suffer still. And they have what is considered to be, as opposed to those other people, a really good life. But the thing is on the opposite end of the spectrum you have things like severe boredom, depression. I know from my point of view, I've been supported by people in my life, and there's a point when you realize like you feel worthless because you can't make your own money, and someone else sends you money once a week, and you're like, I'm not able to make my own money. I'm not good for anything, I'm dependent on other people for help. And you're scared. You're scared to try to be your own person. You don't respect yourself. You don't feel good about your life. You feel pretty useless. You have people that tell you that, oh, you were at your prime when you were 19, and the rest of your life sucks now. People who you actually care about say those things to you, and they probably don't remember saying it. But that's not the truth. And if you're lucky, you'll have people in your life that say really positive things to you, even if you don't believe it. They continue to say positive things to you. And eventually, you learn that it's important to say positive things to yourself. And I hate using the phrase fake it until you make it. Because I don't think it's faking it when you're saying positive things to yourself because not because you believe them to be true, but because you believe that saying them will help you. And that's genuine. Because you believe that putting positivity out into the universe will bring positive things back into your life. That's genuine. So, this is the house, the apartment, that I did a lot of this work. I dealt with a lot of my bullshit, a lot of my demons. I learned to let go of things I don't need, and I learned to let good things in, and I'm still learning. And what I wanted to say in this message was that recently I learned how much courage and strength and bravery it takes to ask for help. Because I am a very determined person. I'm a Taurus. I feel that I can do things all by myself without any help from anyone. And in a lot of ways, I've dismissed people in my life because I didn't want their help. Because to me, asking for their help was admitting defeat, admitting weakness. And I did not want to be weak in their eyes. Now, clearly, if you know me, you know that I get a lot of help from my mother, financially, emotionally, and otherwise. But, and I don't know if it's a part of me wanting to respect myself, but in other ways, I'm unwilling to ask for help